Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Anchorage. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Carr. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Nevis knocks this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He might score. He will score. Touchdown. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And
raise you 6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And that's going to be the trade all game long. Someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Carr going to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing on first down is Carr. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Fields going to move him around. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Fields. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line. They'll go again with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
EQ! Easy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Here comes third and about a foot. This one taken in by Olave.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And that is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And this is caught by Evans. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. Again, it's Carr. There's Evans again, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Carr now on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. He probably told us his training camp, knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Evans has it left side. Touchdown, Saints. Mike Evans from 4 yards out. And the Saints are able to add on to that lead. The extra point by Mevis is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Angel. Press right. Hey, never mind, Monday. Right.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Oh, and this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The Panthers entering play looking for win number 4 on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Let's go.
Play action. It's Fields.
Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Brzee in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Watch right. Hey, can. Sit high.
Now Fields.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Down. 180. 734. Express. 93.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
The pass caught by Olave.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And now Carr changing the formation.
93. 93.
Back to throw now on first down. And a catch right side by Evans. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First down, New Orleans.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Carr's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, son. Press. Bunch right.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Go.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You got a mini base. Out.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though.
Here's Fields.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 26-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
It's a second down run with Sanders. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Hey, Ken. 11.
On play action, Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Lonnie Johnson picks it, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
What now?
Quick throw to Olave.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing his car on third down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Saints.
Now Carr again.
Look at Mike Evans' run again, and he's got another one.
Touchdown. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Panthers 10.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Hey, Ken.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
He'll get this to about the 38.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd down and 6 now. Fields. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And now they'll shift things around. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This one taken in by Olave. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. Mevis knocks this one through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hey, Chad. Right.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Fields now to throw. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Mevis on to attempt the point after. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Saints 34, Panthers 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Anchorage. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And Chark goes in motion left.
Hey, Ken.
Now it's Fields. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Really took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. 4th down. Fields has to have this one.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Carr now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Express. You're mine. Easy. Kill. Find out.
Carr, he wants to change up the look here.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
An audible here to get a new look.
Express. 29.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara
with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Easy, 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 easy. Go.
Off play action, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They run it again with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Carr going to look to throw. And this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Mevis for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Panthers 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Back back to throw. Fields.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Here's Fields.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Partner, pretty solid.